So we are going to be doing Zillow Sunday today. It is a day where we spin a wheel that has all 50 states on it, and we go down the line of all 50 states. We have currently done 25. So we are officially halfway done with Zillow Sunday. And let's go ahead and spin that wheel. Midwest vibes. Let's go. Let's go ahead and head over to Nebraska. We're going to find a lot of houses that you would find in the Midwest. Look at her. Isn't she cute? You guys, should I try it? Could definitely recreate that roof piece. All right. Let's go ahead and load up our build save file here. For Lincoln, I mean, honestly, I could see this being in Newcrest. None of these worlds scream Nebraska to me, except for Newcrest, which is dead ass empty. So we're just gonna use Newcrest today. Let's use Cookout Lookout for this one. As far as this build is concerned, obviously the trickiest part is gonna be the roofing, but I think that we can make it work. So we're gonna build the garage bit kind of goes like a little further back. So maybe about here. And it looks like the garage is separate. Is it its own piece to the house? Nope, it's connected. It's connected. Just making sure. And this is gonna be that chimney bit that's there. I'm just gonna do that for now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use these little tools here to kind of curve the roof in a little bit, like so. And then up here, this chimney actually is a nice little, like, splits it up a little bit, so it's gonna look a little bit more seamless, I think. I'm gonna have to figure out, maybe I need to what if I suck this in a little bit? I know this is where the garage is gonna go, right here. Also, this roof is all wrong, so we're gonna change that here in a bit. And the way that this part looks, so this actually does come in through here a little bit. Like this whole garage bit looks like an add-on, so I need to think about how I wanna do this here. So on this side here, this bit comes out like this and comes out a bit like that, I suppose. Maybe a little less now that I'm looking at it. Oh, I see how I'm looking at this wrong. So this bit right here is where the garage is. It's right here. It's actually more connected than I thought it was. And then the second floor to this bit, I'm gonna have to kind of reinvent the wheel here with this. This bumps out kind of like that. It's not gonna look identical, but here we are. It's technically like laid into the roof, so I may not mimic that as much. I'm just gonna use this roof piece for now. Now I need to really figure out how I'm gonna make the roof piece look a little bit more like wedged in, because obviously we have this bit here that we're gonna have to think about, how am I gonna make this work? Because this is a pretty straight down bit here. And I'm also thinking that even though I technically spanned this across, I don't know if I want to. Maybe I need to curve it a little bit less to get it to I need it to look really like this, if I'm being honest. Oh, I guess I just need to lower it, I suppose. Just lower the pitch a hair. Not as much of a pitch as I wanted, but that could work. It could work. And then whenever I create there. Perfect. Then when I create the roof texture, it'll kind of mitigate this little gappy piece there. It won't look too bad. There is a little iron rod fence that goes around the front here. Color black. Ooh, this one actually could be kind of nice. Little Christmas spirit up in here. I'm gonna taper that in one. There we go. As far as this brick is concerned, it's more of a brown than a red. Something like this may work. That's a little too dark though. I'm gonna use this guy instead. I like it better. It's a little more flat to the wall there. Perfect. I need to find I want a brick that's gonna match, but I know that we don't have that. So I'm really gonna have to either, because these are all red, that one's gray. Shoot. I could use a stone. That may just be what I have to do. I don't have any other choice because there's nothing to match it, unfortunately. So it is what it is. I love the red door. We're definitely gonna recreate that bit there. We have a trim kind of like this. You know what I'm noticing? This feels a lot higher like it would go up here. Maybe it just like had to up the pitch a little bit. I think that'll be fine. And this looks like it's not as tall. Let me see if I can lower that baby down a little. It just doesn't look like it's even. I feel like this needs to be a little more off the edge, but I feel like that's gonna look weird. I feel like that's kind of what it looks like, if I'm being honest. Kind of like that. The windows are not something to write home about, if I'm being honest. They're really not. We could always change them. So if I want it to mesh with this, it has to be rounded. Because look what happens. Oh, well, hold on. Let me go back to how it was. It may actually, it wasn't working earlier, but now it looks like it's meshed together. I hate these windows though on this build. They look like they're not original windows. That might be why I don't like them. Part of me wants to like give it historic windows because it just doesn't feel like it matches. It looks like it matches in the game, but in IRL, but it definitely doesn't look like it matches now. And like I said, I say this quite often, The Sims just doesn't transfer very often to IRL building, so sometimes I have to recreate it. I know that this build doesn't have this, but it's cute, isn't it? I love it. It's either that one or that one's realistic, but we can give it a little makeover, couldn't we? I know that this build gave us a garage, but I don't want to. I think I'm just gonna make it part of the house. All right, backside. I'm gonna recreate because the backside is ugly. IRL. It does have a nice backyard though, so we'll give it that for sure. We sure will. Oh, I also want to change the roof texture. The roof texture on the original is pretty basic, nothing crazy. So I'll probably use like maybe this one, or maybe just this one. Let's give it some love. I mean, it doesn't look terrible because we're gonna have a little balcony bit here, or not balcony, a patio here. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. I might do a little bump out here, just a little guy. Let's do something like this, and we could even do like a little balcony bit as well if we wanted. If we're feeling feisty, why not? Not the white color though. Yes, looks kind of cool. Perhaps. I don't think I like that fencing. It's giving bleh. What about something, or I like the iron rod. I think that looks way better. Great. You know, and I don't think that I like these stairs either. Let's pick different ones. Oh, I love that it changes my foundation for me. Thanks so much. Perfect. Ooh, a fence like this would be kind of nice for the backyard. Or do we just want to do more iron? I wish that we had, well, we do have vampires. Just looks a little too, I'm gonna think on that. I'll think on that. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna recreate here. I don't really like this bit here. Fine, perfect. Perfect for me. Let's figure out our chimney bit here. I don't want conflicting brick. Killing me. I could do something like this and just sink it in. We'll just do that. If we do something like this, and then I could do like a darker color. Ooh, it looks like fingers coming out. Let me see if I can like lower it down a little bit. Go back to where you were, please. There we go. Just making strange associations. No biggie. I don't like those windows, you guys. I know you're gonna hate me, but I may change them up. There's something that's too basic about them. It's too basic, and I just don't like it. I just hate them. So I want to do different windows. Are you gonna be mad at me? Please don't be mad at me. Like, even these would be better, I think. Like, just something else. You know, just something else. And also, does this need to be... I'll leave them like that, I guess. These look better, in my opinion. And if you disagree, I get it. Everything's subjective. Everything's subjective. I also need to figure out the floor plan as well. God forbid we figure out the floor plan. Also, why do these windows are so small? Let me look at my base game ones again. And because I don't want to necessarily use these long windows here, but we could, maybe we could use like ones like this on the bottom level here, or at least there. I could pull these in here. I like stacking them. I think they look kind of nice. What about these little suckers? I like these better for here, maybe. I I just don't know what type of, didn't mean to do that. What type of, I need to be taller. Wait, what colors do I have for this? I do have a brown that would match that better. There we go. It's technically attached, but I'm not gonna make it into a garage. I decided I'm just gonna make it into an actual part of the build that can be functional. But I did look at the backside and it is attached. It doesn't look attached to me. I'm having to take some artistic liberties, but we're trying to make it work. We're trying to make it work. You were looking at its what? What? Ooh, what about like one of these guys? Just don't want it to look like it. I think I know what the problem is. I need to use like maybe windows like this instead. Maybe. Or a big window. We could do a big window. We're redoing the windows for those of you that are like, what the hell is she doing? This doesn't look like the reference. Guys, I hate all of these windows. I might throw up. Ooh, you know, I've been really digging the life and death windows. We could make these work. Ooh. Did life and death give us a little baby window that I could use? Yep, that'll actually match. Guys, I'm obsessed with life and death right now. I don't know what happened to me. It's just been a new thing, a new obsession. The pack has been out for over a year and I'm still obsessed with it. That looks way better. Way better. I agree. I do like the Seasons windows. I gave them a shot too earlier. They're one of my faves. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna put these back. Put a little window right here. All right, let's do some landscaping bits here, I think. I like to kind of lay my landscaping out. Guys, literally, I was watching a TikTok yesterday and it says, here are the things that you shouldn't do as a builder in The Sims 4. And I'm like, clocked in, listening. Thing number 1, don't put terrain paint at the very beginning of your build. And I'm like, I'm never getting on the internet again. Goodbye. I'm turning off the computer. And then let's do some plants. We'll do some that go along the side, but I don't know what my windows are going to be, so I'm going to leave it for now. I may actually trim this down. I'm going to leave that for a second. I'll come back to it. Let me look at my bushes. Ooh, I could bring in the event ones. These guys here. I like that they emit a little bit of light. So let me take this one off because it doesn't match. All right, so let's do these little rock bits here. We are going to use the rocks this time. And I don't want you to clip into my rocks, please. There we go. It makes like a cute little flower bed here. And I think I'm gonna round it out here. That looks nice there. Lovely. And then for this bit, I'll probably do like those little smaller rocks, these guys here, and we can size them up a little bit, see? And then I can use a tool to just duplicate as many as I need here. And we're just gonna kind of follow the curve of the path here. It's a little tedious, but we'll make it work. Guys, look at how many rocks, but it's gonna look cute whenever it's done, I promise. Or at least I think it's cute. It kind of removes my curve a little bit. I think I need to put it more like on the actual like curved spot, you know? It just feels too straight. See, that feels too straight. Let's just use, because this is an easier tactic for this, we can just go to the stone bit and we could do like, just to kind of frame it a little bit better. I forget this, we often forget it, that you can layer your terrain paint if you want. You can do it. I have faith in you. I'm gonna bring this guy in here maybe. Ooh, he looks so weird sized up. And then we're gonna do some bushes around him too, like so. And because this is a foundation, it's not going to clip into my house, which is nice. It's very nice. Beautiful, great. And then we'll bring in this guy as well on these sides. Cute, love. I wanna put like a street light here. I think a street light would be good. If I go into the right section, that might be helpful. There we go. That one could be cute. Wait, no. I feel like one from Get Together would, I bet you would get there. Is there a Get Together one? I knew that would work. Perfect. That's cute actually. Oh, it has signs. Oh, darn it. I wanted it by itself. Wait, is this a base game one without the things? No, has plants. Oh, darn. Oh, darn it. And this one. I'll use this one. It's fine. I think that looks nice. And then trying to think, should I wrap it around? I don't feel like I need to, honestly. And we could even do like a tree right here too. I think that would be pretty. Oh, let me take base game off of here. There we go. What trees are around? I don't want like a fir tree or anything like that. Oh, that one's pretty. That one looks nice. I think the front looks good. The only thing I might add is maybe like, I was kind of thinking about doing a decorative trim on the front, like just on this bit right here, but I don't know if I have a color that's gonna work. Just a little something, you know. Oh, those colors aren't really kicking it for me. And those all have a white trim. Never mind. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to get the floor plan mapped out. I don't typically follow the floor plan of the listing just because it does get really, really tricky to get all the intricacies of it and actually make it accurate. So we will just kind of play around. We'll play around with it. Holland, thank you for the gifties, girl. And then, perfect. Now, do you see my roof bit coming in here? Oh, I hate when it does that to me. It drives me nuts. We may have to reline the walls. See that? If you're a builder, you know the struggle. You know it's real. It's so annoying. That's gonna have to go. Let me see if I can fix it. Let's see if this will work in my favor. I have rage quit builds because of this issue. My brother in Christ. And sometimes if that happens, I block it off like this. But I don't want to do that if I don't have to. So why? Man. What does it look like on the interior? Hold on. I may just make the wall brick because your girl can't be asked. She can't be asked. It is what it is. All right. First thing we need to do is figure out the stairs because I don't have a ton of space. I'm thinking we're going to put the stairs close to the front door. Maybe in this little nook here. Love me a brick wall. What if not gonna let me? You're not gonna let me. I could always I'll just do this. That's fine. Yep, that'll work. And then I'll have a wall here. Did that help? Hope it did. So, floor plan wise, I need to figure out, I got my stairs laid out. I also need to figure out where my back door will go, which is here. So, let's use, I would like some French doors. I want more French doors. They need to give us more French doors, please. Do we have any other red doors that are French? We have, those are very bright. None of these are suiting my desires. I could use this one from Nifty Knitting, but I don't like the white trim around it. Oh, no, not the SpongeBob. Oh, I could use, no. Or that one. Red might not be in the cards for us to use. None of these French doors are screaming, use me. So I'm not gonna. I kind of wanted to do a French door that was a little bit older. So this is a janky one, right? So we have this little entryway here, right? I'm probably gonna put like a little mud bench here. I'll just have to think about how I want to do it. This, because the stairs are here, thinking logistically of houses I've been in, this is usually where our living room sits. So we could do a living space here. It is quite big, so I might even add like a bathroom as well to go here too. And I know that I'm blocking it off. I do this so I can figure out what my floor plan is, and then I'll add archways and doorways and stuff. So if you're like, oh my God, where are your doors and archways? It's fine. And if you're that person that's like, I would never say that, I get people tell me that all the time, and I'm like, just wait a second. Just wait a second. It's fine. Let's do, for the kitchen, we're going to use this area here because it just works so perfectly. And then we will, oh, that's such a narrow hallway. Oh, shoot. I might have to move the placement of the stairs, actually, now that I'm looking at this. How would it look? I know this is technically my chimney. Oh, I could do a double here? Wait. That'll work so much better. Hold on. Hold the phone. I'll have to rethink my layout then. That actually might work. I think we're rethinking the layout here. We're rethinking her. Do I want to leave this? Ooh. Decisions. I think I'm going to make this into my living room. And then this can be our little kitchen area, I guess. I switched it up here. And that's going to be a little study. I do want to have a bathroom. Sorry, I'm spinning around. Guys, look at this hook. I think I'm going to make this into like a little awning bit here. All right, kitchen, dining room combo. And I know there's no windows. Just bear with me here. Just bear with me. It's going to have some. I just had to figure out my floor plan. All right, dining room, kitchen, living area, unsure of what this is all gonna be. Bathroom here, study here, perfect. Wait, guys, look what I did. Guys, look what I did, and you didn't even tell me. You didn't even say anything. Womp, womp, womp. It's fine. I'll just cry. I'll cry. They have to go here. This sucks. Fucking thing sucks. It's fine. All right. And then as far as up here, we need to put the bedrooms. That would probably be an important thing to do. So let's do bedroom, bathroom. Oh my goodness. This house is old. It's gonna have, we could just do 1 bathroom. Guys, I'm gonna do a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. This build is way smaller than I thought. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. At least I got the layout, so I did this so I can figure out where the windows are gonna go, by the way. That's why I did that. Oh, I also wanted to put a little laundry closet as well. Maybe like right here. But I don't want to block off that, well, I can't block off that window. I do what I want. Make that into a little, or I can make this into the laundry. Do I need a door? Let me just do like a little archway. Or I could use these. I'll use a door. Sometimes you like to keep the door for the laundry shut, you know? What if I used the door frames from here? Oh, I love those so heckin' much. I would have to take, I do like those a lot. In a different color, obviously. These darker colors. Ooh, or this brown. Ooh, I have to delete this one, but that's fine. You know, I'm starting to hate this. Starting to hate it. I think I might do something else with this spot. Open it up a little bit. I love these door frames so much. I want more of them. I feel like we need more of those. And I'm gonna put columns in here, I think. Just to give like a little something to the edges for our foyer. And I'm gonna bring this hardwood floor up here as well. Bedrooms, bedrooms. And I like to keep the same tile throughout, so we're just gonna use that, I think. It's one of my faves. Now that we've got the interior done, like the floor plan laid out, let's go ahead and finish what the back's gonna look like. What happened to my roof? I think I am gonna use these vampire fences. Yes, I am. I like that. I think that looks kind of nice. The only thing that I'm not really digging about this, by the way, is all these little pieces. Guys, I know that there's a way to do this to make it not the like little poles be all the way around. That's doesn't work. It normally does. I'm just gonna use debug then if it's gonna give me grief like that. I'm just gonna do debug because these are debug items as well. Where is it? There it is. Ooh, actually this one right here. There we go. Perfect. I think that looks good. And then we'll blur it a little bit. Part of me wants to like, I'm gonna leave it for now and I'll just fade it out a little bit. Oops, fine for now. Let's do some trellis, maybe? We'll see how it looks. What colors do I have here? I do have brown. We could add a couple and then do like actual greenery. Let's elevate that down. 1, 2, love. Love. Just trying to like kind of get it to not just hit the top there, you know? That drives me crazy. Let's do that, maybe? I feel like this is too much. I think that's fine. I feel like I need windows in here. Like, but I don't need any more windows. All right, I think the exterior is mostly done. I'm probably gonna add like maybe another tree or something back here just to give us a little bit of depth. A little bit of definition. Let's use this one for up here. Oh, I think I need white because of the railing, so we'll do that. There we go. That's fine. Perfect. And then let's figure out the interior. But before we do, let me get some wallpaper laid out for these rooms here. So this is our dining room here. So we're gonna do, I was thinking of maybe one of these guys. That pink is kind of nice. The blue is kind of nice. Ooh, I like this one. Very dark and moody. Do I want to do... Ooh, actually, that doesn't look half bad in here. I'm gonna keep it for now. Oh, we got a tree in the laundry. There we go. I might even use the same one that's in the kitchen in the laundry room too. And maybe the bathroom could have like this kind in here. Ooh, that one actually looks kind of nice. Perfect. Now, as far as the layout goes in these rooms here, having to think critically. So I want to maybe, I might actually block the living room off a bit here. I may. I think that would make sense. I could bring these in over here as well. Put it on this side and do this bit here. Nice. That'll work. that will work out perfectly, actually. So that'll be our little living space here. Beautiful. And I know that the chimney is here. God forbid I actually put the fireplace where the chimney is. It's fine. The Sims don't care. We can put maybe one of these fireplaces here. I do like that one a lot. And I was thinking for the living room, we could use, I don't want to mix textures too much. So we'll do the same one that's in the dining room as well. And this can be kind of our little foyer here. Because when I made a room here, it just felt so narrow. So this could be a fun little nooked corner here. I do like that. I like the way that that's kind of spaced. Perfect. So for this bit here, I'm just gonna do like a crown molding, maybe like this guy. And I just don't like the white trim as much, the white baseboards. And this will go on the gallery as a shell, so no furnishings, and then we'll set it up to have a second version furnished. Just FYI. In case you're wondering if you could have it, you can. It's yours. That brick there. Perfect. So that's technically part of the roof. I didn't want to bother with it. We're just going to leave it. And then wallpaper wise, I'm going to make one of these rooms. Which room is bigger? This room is the smallest. So we're going to make this into the... Ooh, that actually looks really nice. See? Life and death, man. Can't go wrong. Oh, what wallpaper did I use down here? Let me just use that same one. Consistent and all that jazz. And then this is the other bedroom. I'm going to use the same wallpaper, just use a different color. Maybe I could do... Ooh, that blue. Oh, that blue is lovely. Oh, life and death. It's so good. Brilliant. All that we have left to do interior just to get the shell mapped out, we need to do ceiling paint. And I know exactly what ceiling paint I'm going to use. I'm going to use this one. Yes, I am. For the style of build, it's perfect. So let's walk in here. See? Oh, amazing. Amazing. Perfect. Dining room, kitchen, living room, laundry was my thought for that one, and bathroom, half bath, technically. And then uppies the stairs, we have bedroom here, bathroom here, bedroom here. Perfecto. We're going to put it on the gallery unfurnished.